Hey guys, this is Alec. Alright, so today we are making a couple more doors. Those are the foam board panels, basically to the exact size of the doors. I usually have them cut as a template, and then depending on where the door handle is, I'll cut out the area of the door handle and then place it on a door. So instead of decorating the door at the school, basically I do it here at home. I get it set up and ready, paint it, do everything that I want to it, and then I just stick it on the door with some double-sided tape and we're ready to go. Since it's made out of foam, it's pretty light. So I downloaded some pictures from the internet just to make it a lot quicker and faster. So here's my bumblebee. Alright, I'm going to use this one. That's the foam template. Gonna give it a 3D shape and then go ahead and paint it. So stacked up a couple of the foam pieces, glued them together with some of the foam glue. The great stuff. This stuff's amazing. You can do some cool stuff with that. Now once this glues overnight, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and then I'm gonna start carving it and give it a 3D shape, and then try to mimic this in a 3D kind of shape. I did look at some other bumblebees and ladybugs, but these are my favorite ones. This is going to be for Valentine's, and then for spring they'll be able to use them for both seasons. So that's the bumblebee. That's pretty much what you get. I picked up the foam from basically scrap pieces, nothing fancy. So here's my two main designs, and then on the ladybug I was thinking about using like a aqua blue with a highlight of a darker aqua. What's this color called? It is called, I do not know. Yeah, well, it's a cool looking color. Oh, it's called Seaside. There it is. See? So Seaside, I'm going to use it as my dark color, and I'm going to use this aqua as my light color. And then for my bumblebee, I'm going to use my aqua as my kind of like sky. And then I was going to use this spring green, throw some like grass blades on there, make it look like the bumblebee's kind of hanging out. So these are the three colors that I'm going to use. And then once I shoot my colors and get them sprayed the way I want, I'm going to come in with a little bit of glitter just to give it a glittery effect. Yeah, if that's a word, glittery. Foam is pretty easy to cut. Nothing really big to it. Couple blades. Yep. So this is the mess that I made already. That's my stuff drying. And we'll see what it looks like on the next round. Thanks. Alright, so here's the bumblebee carved. This is took off the excess already. There it is right there. I'll smooth it out. And then there's the ladybug. I'm about to do that one next. But this one's pretty much ready to get smoothed out. I usually like using a 36 grit sandpaper. Works a little faster and makes everything a little smooth. So stay tuned. I'll set up the next clip. Alright, so the next step is done. I carved out the ladybug. Looks pretty good. Got to smooth it out now. And I carved out the bee. So I'll have to smooth that out too. Oh wait, it's wrong way. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so that's our bee kind of carved out. And that is our ladybug carved out. So now I'm going to sand it, smooth it, and then we're going to start painting. So far it's looking pretty good. Got a nice 3D shape to it. As you can see, I'm going to make it a little more smooth and round. and it should give it the right tone or right look that we're looking for. Alright, let me go next. Alright, so these are the door panels. They will actually cover the door. I'd smooth out the bumblebee and the ladybug. So now with these panels, what will happen is, once these are done, we pretty much glue these on the door panel. You can see the little sparkles, kind of like the bumblebees flying. So you could either put it on the bottom, or you put it on top, or you could put it where it's coming down, whatever. And then the bumblebee will look like it's sitting on some grass. So you got it right there. Alright, so these are my panels installed. Door 1, door 2. This one will have the ladybug. And this one will have the bumblebee. It's almost there. Alright, so after smoothing out my foam, carving it, smoothing it, and then painting it, I put a little bit of a flake glitter in it. And this is what my bee looks like so far. I've already painted it yellow. Came out pretty cool so far. I'll add the wings in a little bit. I'm doing the eye actually right now. Taking a little bit of my black and then painting my eyes. Normally I'd probably do it with an airbrush and then stencil it, but I'm trying to learn new methods of painting, even if it's a little more difficult. So 2 eyes, and here's my ladybug, also with a bunch of glitter. There you go. Starting to come together really nice. We'll see how they turn out. Alright, so here's my bumblebee. I went ahead and airbrushed the cheeks. The eyes are painted, the mouth. Here's the stinger. Alright, so now I'm going to have to add my wings and my other decorations that I can't do with painting. And here's my ladybug. Couple gold stripes with some real gold, give it some character. Airbrushed the face, did some details on there. So that's one, and that's the other one. Now let's add the wings on the bumblebee and the other bit of decorations that it needs. Oh yeah, look, I did the polka dots too. There you go. Stand out a lot with the glitter. You could probably see some of the glitter right now with the lighting. It looks pretty cool. This one definitely has a lot of glitter. I don't think the video does it justice, but the glitter kind of turns purplish blue. Pretty cool. Alright, so here's my bumblebee. I got the little twisties with some pom-poms. Pretty cool. Glued them down. They look pretty good. Had a little trouble with the wings. Had a really good idea, I thought, of making the wings out of the little metal twisties. Here's my first attempt. Yeah, they kind of sucked. Didn't really work out that great. So, whatever. So what I did is I took a piece of foam board. Right there, my spare foam board. And then I cut out a wing section. Gave it some design. And then that's how I ended up with this wing, which is a little more sturdier. gives you the same effect. I wanted to be able to see through it like a real wing, so I think it looks pretty good. Here's a ladybug. She's done. Yep. I use red pom-poms for her. She looks pretty good. Alright, let me attach this wing and I'll show you the whole look of it. So once I hot glue it to the back, I basically stick it on the paper. And then I wait a little bit, let it dry. Once it dries, I'll cut out the edge of it, and then you'll end up with that. Maybe I should have did some research on how to make wings for bugs, or I don't know, fairies or something. I'm sure they would have had a easier concept, but whatever, it worked. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna cut it out and put it on. Alright, so here it is, the bumblebee and the ladybug. Got the wings on the bumblebee, stinger. The bumblebee has a lot of glitter, flake, pom-poms with some wires. I think the wings came out a lot better than what I thought. The ladybug also with the pom-poms. Lots of glitter with the polka dots. The gold leafing. I know it's a little excessive, but it's for my kids' classroom, so I gotta make sure it looks good. But yep, there you go. I think I spent maybe, I don't know, 60 bucks on it. Spare foam, materials. It's a pretty cool little cheap job, but it looks good. I think the hardest part was carving it.